Shalom, shalom, Yashar Allah. We're going to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Ra Kadash, which in the Pele Hubutan is the correct names of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you sister brothers living in this truth, and shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. Shalom. This is going to be a quick watchman lesson, Yashar Allah. There's a whole lot going on around the world right now. I'm going to play a couple clips. One of the clips I'm going to show, I believe, is not getting the media coverage it should be getting. Because right now, it's like the spirit of martial law going out. You just have South Korea try to declare some martial law, try to do some weird stuff, man. So you know we're in those times. So I found out that South Korea's president was about to get outed. He tried to use the military to stay in power. You know, he thought he was North Korea's president, Kim Jong-un. He wanted to be a dictator. And that's that spirit, because Donald Trump wants to be a dictator as well. So we're in that where everybody's in an uproar. The people in an uproar, man, they shut that stuff down. I think it lasted for like 5 hours, and they shut it down. And it just shows you, like, we're in them times where, like, stuff is really about to pop off. Like, you can see wars about to pop off. People are angry. Let something happen to the global economy. People can't pay their bills, man. You do not want to be a government official. You know, you just had the CEO of United Healthcare just got, I think he got stabbed. No, he got shot in his chest in New York. He got judgment. And it's them times, man. I could just see, like Pastor Hart say, 2025 looks like the year that all hell could break loose. It's looking like that. It's already, we ain't even gotten to 2025 and stuff is already at a boiling point. So let's watch this clip to show you the chaos that was in South Korea before they tried to smooth it all out.
국회가 씨발 용서할 거야?
그렇습니다. 이제 뭐 지금 어떤 것들 조금 더
백 190인 중 찬성 190인으로서 비상계엄 해제 요구 결의안은 가결되었음을 선포합니다.
190명 전원이 찬성하여 계엄령 해제되었습니다.
우원식 국회의장을 체포하는 그런 체포대가 만들어진 것이
So as you seen from that clip, Yashar Allah, what did we see? That was the military versus the people. And the people bombarded through. They had to fight to get their parliament, which is their government in there, to lift the emergency martial law. And that could have got real ugly. And it's not over with. It's going to get worse. You know, other countries might see that and want to do it too. I'm like, dang, what made they president wake up and declare martial law? You know, I talked to Aki. He was like, man, dude was trying to stay in power because they about to get him out of there. And I'm like, he about to get out of there anyway. He about to get impeached. So that was just, I said it's like these world leaders are losing their minds. They doing stupid stuff that they shouldn't be making, like they're a peasant or something. And it really, it's just everybody's following after the spirit of Esau Edom, the so-called white man. So-called white man's losing his wisdom. He's becoming a straight caveman dummy right before our eyes. And you know, Esau leads this world. So if Esau is losing his wisdom and his intelligence and doesn't know how to rule, therefore all these other world leaders, they're going to fall down too. You know, if the Lord is not guiding them. Because some of these world leaders got the spirit of the Lord on them, like Russia, and they're making smart moves. You know, but the Babylonian Edomites over here in America, dumb moves back to back. You know, I'm seeing them make dumb moves at my job. And the people are sick of it because it's a lot of incompetence. They're showing that they shouldn't be in leadership anymore. And it's showing that we need new rulership. You know, and that's why everybody's in an uproar, because this stuff shouldn't move like that. It shouldn't operate like that. It's more than enough resources on the planet Earth to take care of everybody. But see, you got fools in high positions that no longer know how to lead. So I'm going to go get this scripture right here, because this is only going to get worse. You know, it's not going to get better. As we move forward, especially I'm waiting on it to pop off over here in Babylon the Great America, because it's going to get bad. So this Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So people all over the world are mourning. Why? Because Esau Edom is in rulership. They rule. You know, through the Ish people, the 1948ers, and all the little Edomites, they rule. And they're doing a very bad job. And the job is so bad now that people can't even make a decent living. You got people Babylon the Great working and can't afford housing. And what do you think they're going to do, Yashrala? They're going to rebel. We're in that season of rebellion. People about to fight back. Them people was fighting against their military, man. And see, over here in Babylon the Great, it's really going to be bad because the people have guns as well. So this thing could get real bloody real quick, especially with Mr. Set It Off coming into office if he gets there, Donald Trump, because he got big plans and stuff he want to do. Like that Project 2025 that he said that he had no idea about, man, them people is in his cabinet. It's shaping up. This dude is about to do something very, very radical. He already talking about deporting 10 million Hispanics. And I'm looking like that could start war. So we're in the spirit of war. We're in the spirit of uproars of the people. It is not just happening, you know, in South Korea, or about to happen over here. I'm about to show another clip that is really not getting no coverage like it should. Because when I first heard about it, I thought they was talking about, if I'm going to get it, I thought they was talking about over here in Georgia. No, the country Georgia. So let's check this clip out, y'all, and watch how they getting down. I don't know what it is about them Europeans, too. They love to shoot fireworks at their military. Watch this, y'all. Check this out. Check the E-Devils out. Hey, them European Edomites is something else. Check them out.
Let's now talk about Georgia. The country continues to witness political unrest. Opposition parties and supporters took to the streets of Tbilisi for a 6th consecutive day, demanding fair elections and resumption of EU accession talks.
Y'all see that? They busting firecrackers at they military, man. Artillery shells. Oh no, how bad them suckers hurt if you get hit, but I know that they did that in France. I want to say last year when they was banging against their government. Hey, Europe is in total uproar. They place about to go straight belly up.
As per the latest reports, the opposition Droa party has said that Georgia police has arrested their leader, Nika Gwaramia, while raiding the party's offices. Police used water cannons and tear gas against protesters who continued demonstrations against the ruling Dream Party. However, the Prime Minister has said that the attempt at a revolution was over in the country.
So the attempt to organize a Maidan in Georgia is already over. I would call everybody to keep quiet, listening, and to keep peace in this country. So we are responsible for that. I can assure everybody that there will be peace in this country.
The Prime Minister has refused any...
You see how scared he looked and the way he talked? That's their Prime Minister, Joshua. That's their president right there, looking like some old young frat boy. And he sounds scared. He know this about to get ugly.
Potential negotiations with the opposition. The Georgian president had earlier accused the government of declaring quote-unquote war on its own people. But the Prime Minister has claimed that the protests have been funded from abroad and vowed that there will be no revolution in Georgia.
That's not for him to decide. You hear they say they declare war on their people. Political unrest, Yasharala. Talking about it ain't gonna be no revolution. It ain't for you to decide. The people ain't about to go to work and act right. They want to sit there and bust fireworks at you. They gonna bust firecrackers at you. And I'm like, man, I notice Europe has always got, like, some part of Europe is always in an uproar lately. It's been like that. And when I look, they say they don't want to be a part of the European Union no more because they see it like we see it. It's going downhill. You better not be a part of that. So the people's like, I don't want to be a part of it. But the politicians are like, we're going to be a part of it. You know, they get money. They getting some kickback. But the people don't want it. Because they know where it's going, man. Hey, Russia about to come over there and steamroll their butts.
The fresh wave of protests broke out last week after the government decided to delay the process of becoming a European Union member till the year 2028. The ruling party has suspended EU accession talks and accuses Brussels of blackmail. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe.
You hear that, Yashrala? They banging with Russia. And the people, hey, you know, I noticed some European Edomites, they're smarter than American Edomites. They know what this is going to lead up to. We don't want to bang with that bear. So they fighting against their government, and their government, hey, they about to sink them. Straight up. And if you like me, when I first heard it, I was thinking about, you know, Georgia, Atlanta. I'm like, oh, they shooting fireworks in Atlanta? No, the country, Georgia. So this is where it's at, and it's right there where all the mess is going on. Like, it's right below Russia. Right there about Turkey, Iran, Syria, Iraq. So where all the action is going on, Georgia's right there, banging with their government, shooting firecrackers at them. You know, talking about, nah, we ain't gonna go. We don't want to be a part of that. Leave us out of this. And I you know, through the spirit, I believe this is gonna get worse. I believe when it gets bad, when they see like they really doing bad, or say if Russia invades, and Russia can easily invade Georgia and go in there and mess them up, and they might yank that little prime minister, that little young dude out. They might yank him out headlong and string him up. Because he's getting them into some stuff they don't want to be a part of. The European Union, that's the beast. They don't want to be a part of that. They know what's going to happen to the beast. It's about to get towed up by that bird. So they tell them that we don't want to do that. And it's the same thing over here in Babylon the Great America. You know, the people's like, we don't want to do this. But yet, you know, the government like, oh, yeah, we're going to do that. And right now they got, DJ Trump to, you know, he got them all hypnotized right now. But, man, that dude, they about to have buyer's remorse on Trump. Once they see what he's trying to do and that he's trying to be a dictator, watch how the people rebel over here. But it's going to take a lot for Babylonians to rebel, the Americans. They're pretty docile and weak. It's going to take a lot. But you see, the Europeans, they already turned up. They ain't got no guns. They up there busting firecrackers. You know, so I'm going to go get this right here. Because when we see that, you know, we supposed to do what? Measure the time diligently and see where we at. And I can see how these people rebel in all these countries. It's like every 3 or 4 months, a new country rebels against their government, Yashrala. I promise, every single time. So let me know, Edom's rulership is over with. He ain't got control of the world like he used to. Everybody want their own. Everybody like, man, get out. Everybody like, I want to run it like this. There's no cohesion right now. Everybody's in the spirit of rebellion. Why? Because Yahweh Shah is about to come back. That's why the world is going to be at war. It's going to be chaos when Yahweh Shah come back. He's going to establish order. So check it out. This is 2nd Esdras 9:1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before. Verse 2. Then thou shalt understand that at the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And here goes some of them signs. Verse 3. Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. That was an uproar. We done seen 2 uproars, man. South Korea had an uproar. They was under martial law, I think, for 5 hours. Georgia's in an uproar. They've been riding for almost a week. You heard that clip say they've been riding for a week. Busting firecrackers. And watch for some other country to break out and start riding. I'm just waiting on, hey, what they say, save the best for last. Now, when America starts going to uprising and the uproar, oh my Lord, Yasharallah, oh my Lord. That's when, Jacob's Trouble really going to kick off. When Babylon the Great America decides to go into uproar and a riot. When these Edomites finally decide to use their blessing, their sword, and bust at their military and they government officials, it's on and cracking. And then, see, that's building up too. We're going to watch a clip. I'm going to show you it's building up. But it's going to take a lot for them to fight. Because Esau, man, they some scary. Boy, American Edomites, man, they the scariest people I know. They don't, man, they are scary. But check this out, Yasharallah. It's brewing up, though. Because check this out. This is something like a lot of people didn't know. Like, I knew about it, but I know it's going down like that. So check this out.
Coming. These folks cannot be forgot about. Just because you don't see this on TV, don't just go away. This is not going to go away for a long time. We got to get those folks out of those tents and then those FEMA campers.
Yes, we don't have the funds for the Small Business Administration or FEMA because Ukraine needs more money, or Israel needs more money, or we need 1,000 military bases around the world. Hey, it's Jordan. I am in Flint, Michigan, East Palestine, Ohio, Tumwa, Iowa. Please support the only independent outlet on the ground covering what the corporate media covers up. Hey, it's Jordan with Status Quo. Hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. Hot off the heels of pardoning his son.
So I put this clip in the comment section because it's kind of 21 minutes, kind of long. I don't want to hear it all, but I just wanted to show you the clip that, remember Hurricane Helene? That happened like a minute ago. They ain't fixed nothing over there, Yasharallah. Those people are freezing. They ain't got no supplies. Remember, Bama Great only gave them like $400. I want to say, what was it? It was either $400 or $750. One of them. It wasn't a lot of money. And come to find out, Joe Butthead just sent $725 million to Ukraine. That money could have went to the America. So people are seeing that, especially these people in, what is that? Helene, I want to say, is that Tennessee? I think that's where it's at. Tennessee. They seeing that, man. That money going out the door and not going for them. So they see that government don't care about them. So what is that gonna do? They're sparking that civil unrest. The lower class, working class Edomites are now starting to understand that their government doesn't care about them. So Esau was cool long as he had his white privilege. Now that they're getting treated, worse than Jake, because that was a bunch of, hillbillies up in the mountains and all of that got messed up and he said they need to be in FEMA tents. They about to send the people in them camps, man. That's what they about to do. So stuff about to get ugly. And these people about to get mad. Because, the lower class Edomites, they're entitled. They feel privileged. They feel like Babylon the Great was supposed to, treat them well. But yeah, you look at Jake still, we still making it out here. So that's going to lead to a bunch of anger. We'll see how much it takes for them to finally, I think if Trump doesn't deliver the way they want him to deliver, and he starts failing, then the working class Edomites will rebel. They're going to get their militias. They're going to fight back, shoot. If Trump make any mishap and don't get them what they want, it's going down, Yasharallah. So everything is on, what do you call that, thin ice? Everything's on thin ice right now. And that's all the workings of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, stirring up all this drama. Because all it takes is a little bit of something, And it's going down right now. So we just, hey, stay prayed up, stay circumspect, because this thing is about to really shift, man. I'm over here. I'm really like anxious to see how Bashar's about to do this. Because you can vividly see all the pieces in place. This place is like a powder keg. It's like it's just about to blow. Like when I'm out in my everyday shopping around, I can just see the tension and anger in people. When you're driving, they be honking their horn. Like, people are not in a good mood. The Murphy of this place is gone. It is gone. People in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Yasharala, they are not happy. Your average Edomite, average person you see, Jake still got a kind of a joy about him, but your average Edomite is not happy right now at all. I notice people ain't doing shopping like they usually do. They broke. Oh, and wait till they find out that them tariffs that Trump is about to put on China, that the American people got to pay for that. Because right now, a lot of them at my job, they think China going to pay for them tariffs. I try to tell them, like, no, man, that's going to come down to the consumer. That's, the people going to have to pay that. Oh, Trump going to do this and Trump going to make them pay. So when they find out that Trump is not who they think, thought he was and going to fix their life, they look at Trump as if he's their Jesus. So if he don't deliver, Yashra, because that's their only hope, is Donald Trump. That's the only reason there's some calm right now. It's because there's Donald Trump. So if he shows up and don't deliver, expect these Edomites to start getting crazy and unaliving people all around them. They're going to feel like they got to take America back. They're going to have to do it. They're going to get in that patriotic spirit. And the first thing they're going to attack on is, Yasharala. First, they might go for their people, little government officials, all that. But if they see a Jake, like say if it's like 10 of them, and they march around their American flags and they catch a Jake, and Jake ain't panicking, hey, man, they'll string Jake up in the tree, man. Straight up. Like, it's times we're going into. It's about to get rough out here. People need to start really thinking about what's going on and really lock into this truth. Because I notice a lot of people that's supposed to be in the truth done got rocked to sleep. A lot of people done got rocked to sleep, man. Especially women. Women are not paying attention right now to what's really going on. I don't know because they scared or what, but I guess all the distractions, but a lot of women are not paying attention right now. And they're going to be the ones that's at most risk when society starts to crumble and all these insurrections starts to happen. Because it's coming. You can see it. If Trump don't give these American people some money, it's a wrap. Now, he might give out some stimmies and they'll finesse it. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'm looking at the elite ruling class of Edomites, and I'm like, your people are struggling. You better give them some. If not, they're going to rebel. Straight up. Because, Jake, we making it, man. We make $1 out of 15 cents. We work 2 jobs, get a hustle. We're still kind of making it, man. We feeling the crunch too, but we're still making it. The people I see struggling the hardest right now are your working class Edomites, because they ain't got no hustle about them. They always had the system to back them up. Now that there's no system in place, you can just see them really drowning. I hear they complaints at work. They always crying about something, and they're not in a good mood, man. Only thing keeping them at calm is Donald Trump. And I'm looking at the Edomites like, man, that dude is going to fail, man. He's a con artist. He's not going to deliver the way you want him to deliver. You shouldn't even be putting your hope in him no way. That show Esau is just all the way retarded. So let me go and get this last precept. And I'll put that one in the comment section if you want to watch that clip about what's going on in Helene. But if they don't fix it, which I don't think they're not, because they want to get that lithium in that area, they want to put the people in FEMA camps, I could just see it can start right then and there, Yashua. It can start with, say, if Trump wants to go to deport the Hispanics, that can start war. War is about to, that's one thing I could say, 100%. War is about to break out here in these streets at some time. The war is going to break out, and it's about to get real hectic out here. That I can say that, because that's prophecy. Matter of fact, we'll end off with that. Let's go to 2nd Esdras 16 and 70. It says, for there should be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection. Not a small insurrection, not a normal insurrection, a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Verse 71, they should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Verse 72, for they should waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. They can do that if martial law is declared, Yasharallah. If martial law is declared, Esau can do whatever he want to do with his military. If he don't like this group of people, he tells his military, go yank them out their house. If they, refuse and want to fight, hey, lay them out. And it's going to get to that. These streets is going to be like that. Like Jacob's going to now, in a minute, realize that Esau, Edom, so-called white man, is the devil in the flesh. When they start getting down with their military. They got UN troops on standby that they can use to go harass Jake and throw Jake out their house. Or even the Edomites. The Edomites getting messed up too. And then verse 73, because this is when we gonna shine. The hopefully like men that do this work. And it says, then should they be known who are my chosen, and they should be tried as gold in the fire. When these insurrections pop off and all this adversity, that's gonna lead to famine. You ain't gonna know your next meal at. That's gonna be society collapse. And like the Lord say, that's that fire. We're gonna be in that fiery furnace. He said, then shall my chosen, be known. That's how men gonna get, 7 women. Because that's gonna be the only protection. This society is about to collapse, Yasharallah. Its days are numbered. And that's something that, we should all be pondering on and getting our act together so when it happens, we'll be protected. And I be looking at women. Women should sure be in this truth, man. Because this thing is about to get real ugly. And if it's a group of like 20 men and they run up on a woman, what you think they're going to do? These women think this society is going to keep lasting. They can just keep going to the grocery store, get food. No, man, this stuff is about to change. And it could be dramatic, man. They woke up in South Korea. They in martial law. That can happen over here in Babylon the Great. And it's going to happen over here in Babylon the Great. It's just a matter of when it's going to happen. Because it's going to happen. Everything's in place. So with that being said, I hope this has been edifying. I want to say Kwam Yashar Allah. And stay locked in because your house is quickly on the way. Shalom.